A monumentum is a list of items that you're going to try and memorize during a memory tournament. It can be a list of words, numbers, or even pictures if you'd like. Here's an example of a words monumentum. On our website, we've got a great tool that will automatically generate a monumentum for you. In fact, it's the only place you can get an official Memory Tournament Federation monumentum. Simply visit our website, memorytournament.com, and in the menu, select the option Brain Boost Monumentum Generator. We support 3 kinds of monumentums: numbers, words, and for you advanced memory masters out there, playing cards. As you can see, generating a monumentum is really easy. Let's take a words monumentum as an example. On the left side, click on the button called Words. You'll see a random list of words is automatically generated for you, and you can create more simply clicking on the button Give Me Another. You'll notice each time I click this button, a new list of words in a random sequence is generated for you. Clicking on the button Print This Monumentum allows you to print this monumentum for use in your memory tournaments. We've even given you the option to save this monumentum. Click on the button Save This Monumentum. You'll notice we automatically generate a sequence ID for you. It's this official ID that makes this an official Memory Tournament Federation monumentum. Now that's a long sequence to remember. When you print this monumentum, you'll notice we've added that sequence right at the bottom for you. This is what makes this an official Memory Tournament Federation monumentum. I'm going to copy this sequence to show you how it works. Now let's say we've been generating a few other monumentums, and now we want to go back and retrieve that monumentum we saved. All you have to do is to go into the top search bar, enter that ID, and click on Search. You'll see we've retrieved that monumentum you saved. This is how we verify and validate your memory tournament results. When you send this ID and your memory tournament video, we can compare your results with the official memory tournament monumentum. We've given you some very nice customization options so that you can make a monumentum according to your skill level. On the left side, you'll see a button called Customize. Click on that button. Now let's say you're just a beginning player. Instead of 25 words, let's say that you want to start with 10 words and you want 3 sets, and you want to change the words that are in the list. We keep adding new word lists all the time. Let's say that we select world capitals. Now click on Create My Monumentum. Now instead of a list of 25 random words, you've got 10 words of the world capitals. Now imagine that you're a teacher trying to teach your students the world capitals. Instead of using a random monumentum, you can use the world capitals monumentum to teach your students. In this way, you can see how we are bridging sport memory to practical memory. You can have fun by adding other lists. Let's say that we want to use the most common female names in the United States, and we want to use animals. Now when I click on Create My Monumentum, in addition to the world capitals, you see we've added animals and female names. Now let's take a numbers monumentum as an example. On the left side, click on the button called Numbers. You'll see we've generated a list of single-digit numbers for you to try and memorize. Again, as your skill level increases, you'll find that this starts to get easier and easier for you. So click on Customize on the left, and you can change the options to give yourself a greater challenge. Instead of single digits, enter 3. Now create 15 numbers per set, and you want 2 sets. Now click on Create My Monumentum. Now instead of single digits, you've got to remember 3-digit numbers. More challenging, right? So you can see memory tournaments are really fun and can continue to challenge you as your skill level increases. Now for you advanced players, let's go to the cards monumentum as an example. Click on Cards on the left. You can see a deck of cards is automatically generated for you, and you can try and memorize this deck. Now if you're a beginner, memorizing a deck of cards is actually one of the most challenging memory techniques you can learn. So let's simplify it a bit by clicking on Customize. Instead of all 52 cards in the deck, let's pick 10 cards and start with one deck. Now instead of trying to memorize all 52 kinds of cards in the deck, let's start just with the face cards. Now click Create My Monumentum. You can see here now it's much easier to try and memorize this sequence. And as your skill level increases, you can change to non-face cards, and you can go eventually to the full 52 cards in the deck and try and memorize this. Now let me tell you, our co-founder, Dave Farrow, the world record holder, can actually memorize 59 decks of cards. Now let's create that Monumentum. Imagine trying to memorize all 59 of these decks. As you can see, Monumentums can grow with you as your skill level improves. Our great Monumentum generator tool is easy to use and takes all the hard work away from you.